Hello, everybody. My name is Graham Elwood, and you are watching The Political Vigilante. Well, thanks to our corporate overlords, we're in month 4 of being demonetized. They have a copyright strike against me. So isn't it great living in a fascist state? But it kind of feels like it's not, right? We got rid of the overt fascism of Trump and all of his shitheads with the new and improved diversity fascism of Joe Biden and the Silicon Valley tech overlords that censor us. But Biden has the most diverse cabinet we've ever seen. Not diversity of ideology. Everyone works for the banks and the war machine and big pharma. Their genders and ethnicities are diverse, but not diversity of ideology. They're all corporate, warmonger, Wall Street, horrible people. Graham, how do you know? You've never met them. I know. If you're get $1.7 million speaking at banks like Janet Yellen, you're a bad person. You can't be a good person. You have no soul. You were on the board of directors for Raytheon. That means all you care about is war and money and profiting from war. So I don't care if you're the first fill in the blank, whatever. You're a bad person. You profit from other people dying, so you can't possibly be a good person. Speaking of the Biden administration profiting from people's misery, guess who got a new budget? Oh, it's all of our friends over at ICE. Yay, Biden gave ICE more money. Remember when Trump was in office and all the neoliberals were screaming about how awful Trump was treating people at the border as well he was. It was in ICE, we got to abolish ICE, but not when Biden and Kamala Harris are in the White House. Now we're okay with it. See? Trump just got people waking up, whackened up. Trump woke people up. And they went, boy, we need to put everybody back to sleep. Go back to brunch, gang. Abolish ICE. Actually, Biden's budget proposal hikes spending on America's immigration cops. So all of you, don't be critical of Joe Biden. Remember last summer? Don't be critical of Biden. Wait till the November election. Okay. After the election. Oh no, wait till he's sworn in. Okay, wait till he's sworn in. Now can wait till his first 100 days are over. His first 100 days are over. Oh, wait till the midterms. Now they're going to tell us, right? Wait till the midterms. We don't want to lose the House or lose the blah, blah, blah. I always have the lose. We got to either take back or don't lose. There's always this. You're a sucker if you think the Democrats care about you at all. And you're a sucker if you think the Republicans care about you. Trump's still president. Wow, you're a sucker. We'll be able to move Biden to the left. Man, you're a sucker. God, you're a sucker. I mean, I get it. Drinking the Kool-Aid from those two fountains is safe. It's safe. You know, you won't get demonetized as much. More spending and on more intrusive government is the Biden agenda all the way down. Wow. Whoa, look at this. This chart, our good friend Lee Camp put this out. Biden boosts ICE funding by $18 million. Biden wants $8 billion for ICE, $312 million higher than the Trump era average. Boy, we just got to get Trump out of there. We got to get him out. And look what Obama spent. $6.44, almost $6.5 billion. And the great thing about a chart like this is a dummy neoliberal will go, yeah, but at least, Trump was worse than Obama. These are all gross amounts of money. $6.5 billion or $7 billion. It'd be one thing if Obama spent like $1 billion and was like, wow, we got to have border security. And then, no, look at this. So when Obama did that, the Vote Any Blue Will Do crowd didn't care. Didn't care. They didn't care that Obama deported 3 million people and built the cages at the border. And they didn't care. And they didn't care that his vice president was Joe Biden. They didn't care. When Trump did it, everybody got mad. It was like, okay, I guess better late than never. Well, I don't know why you didn't get this mad when Obama did it. He put kids in cages. He separated kids at the border. When Trump did it, it was an egregious outrage, and we need to abolish ICE. You see why the people that really are in control, the for-profit prisons, which are part of ICE, that's part of the the military industrial complex. This is the domestic version, is spending a lot of money on prisons and on cops. It's basically the same model financially as what we do overseas, right? We spend all this money on war and tactical and drones and blah, 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 blah. So this is good for business, because this is what, had Trump won, and I'm sorry, he wasn't cheated. The Republicans cheated. The Democrats cheated. He ran a horrible campaign, and they put the person in that they want to put in there. Hillary ran a horrible campaign. It wasn't Russia's fault. It wasn't Russia's fault. No, Hillary ran a horrible campaign. That's why she lost. And Trump mishandled COVID, and that's why he lost. So just, if you're going to say stop the steal, you sound just as dumb and crazy to me as a Russia gator. But I have evidence. So do the Russia gators. So do the Russia gators. The whole system's broken. Wake up. This is why actually Trump getting reelected, and not for the reasons Trump supporters think he shakes up the system. No, he's not shaking up system. He's part of this. He's part of the system. He's part of the system. What Trump does, though, is gets anyone, calls themselves left of center in any way, shape, or form to get more involved. This number, this JoJo, people are going to sleep. Back to brunch. Huh? That we're doing? Back to brunch? I sleep better at night knowing Joe Biden is spending more money on ICE than Trump. Does that make you? I mean, that's why I voted for Ted Bundy over Jeffrey Dahmer. I mean, Ted Bundy, sure. I mean, he savagely beat a bunch of women and hid their bodies and did a bunch of awful stuff. He was a serial killer, but he didn't eat them like Jeffrey Dahmer. I mean, at least he didn't eat them. I mean, come on. So there's that. And this has all been going on since Biden's been in office. Remember when they changed the name from cages to facility? Well, the kids aren't in cages. They were in cages under Trump, but under Biden, who's now spending more money than Trump. And all of these numbers are offensive, by the way. This is all disgusting. And by the way, spent a lot of money on war, dropping bombs. So America is an evil empire. And when the kids were put in facilities and the corporate media is giving Biden a pass, remember when he wouldn't even let the press in, and the press didn't really lose their shit? If Trump did that, the press would have lost their shit. This is why you watch my show, right? Because the corporate media lies to you. It's all propaganda nonsense. Biden administration allows access to border facility, but not one's over capacity. So they only let the press in to the nice facilities. The ones where they show the kids like playing with crayons and having activities. The ones where the kids are sleeping on each other and there's abuses. And I did a video about how there was abuses happening to children in facilities under the Obama administration. Department of Homeland Security documents, Freedom of Information Act documents, official complaints that are a matter of public record. I did a whole video on that. Biden's budget would see the federal government spend more on ICE than it did during 3 of former President Donald Trump's 4 years in office. The most progressive agenda since FDR. Wow. I mean, I guess that's kind of accurate. I mean, FDR did do Japanese internment camps. FDR did that. And it appears a 23% increase over the final budget overseen by former President Barack Obama. Yeah, let's just clarify that. He's spending more money than Trump, but way more money than Obama. So that just blows up I mean, Obama wasn't as bad as Trump. So if you're just going to use that as your vote any blue will do, dance in the streets for Joe Biden rationalization, then Biden is far worse than Trump. This two-party system is horrible. And anyone who thinks their party's better than the other, you're a sucker. You're a sucker. And if you think, well, I'm a white person, they're not going to do this to me. Okay, just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. 23% increase over the final budget overseen by President Barack Obama. Oh, Obama has deported more people than any other president. Trump, I think, beat the record, but that was a big 3 million people is how many Obama deported. So there it is, guys. Guys and gals, Obama spending more money on ICE than Donald Trump. What say you, brunch crowd? Did a little too much? Is this breaking up brunch? Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I know I always have to say this. No, I don't like Donald Trump. No, I didn't vote for Trump. No, I'm not a Republican. Yeah, I know this is complicated for your little vote any blue will do brain, but you can be critical of the Democrats and not like the Republicans as well. The whole system is broken. And this is what happens when you pledge your vote to someone and say, I'm going to vote for you no matter what. Then they'll go, okay, fine. We'll just spend more money than the evil guy. You thought Trump was so evil? We'll spend more money than them. And you're not going to hold Joe Biden accountable. When you say, I'll give you your vote no matter what, you're not holding Joe Biden accountable. See? I did not vote for Biden or Trump. I was not going to vote for anyone that spends this amount of money on ICE. I'm not going to spend money on anyone. I'm not going to vote for anybody that spends money on bombing. I'm not going to vote for anybody that spends this kind of money domestically or foreign. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to vote for guys that both have rape accusations and ties to Epstein. I'm sorry. That's just not going to happen. I'm not voting for either one of them. I voted for Jill Stein in 2016, and I wrote in Jesse Ventura this past election. And I will never vote for a Democrat or a Republican ever again. Unless somehow miraculously the whole party, like both of those parties, they all get like COVID and die, and then literally real progressive, free-thinking people get inside, which is never going to happen. So support the People's Party. Because this is what happens. If you say, I want these things or I'm not going to vote for you, if you don't do these things, I'm not voting for you, then politicians are like, oh, wow, we need to do this. But when you keep getting your vote, and look, the Republicans are already lining up some cycle like Flynn to run in 24. And Joe Biden, which I don't think he'll make the end of his first term. So then it'll just be Kamala Harris and everyone will go, yeah, but I mean, Harris is better than Flynn. And you won't get this will still happen. You don't think Attorney General Kamala Harris, who put a bunch of black people behind bars as Attorney General, mainly for smoking a plant, you don't think she's going to keep this going when she becomes president after Joe Biden, collapses because his dementia overtakes him or whatever happens to him, because he's clearly demonstrating cognitive decline and has been for the last 2 years. So, you think it's, but all right, keep giving him your vote. This is what happens when you just, I will vote for you no matter what. Okay, then. Okay. How's that suckers bet going? Thanks for watching the show, everybody. Like, share, subscribe, and support what we do, because I don't get any corporate money. YouTube we're barely getting by. Thanks to Rockfin. Go to rockfin.com. Patreon's doing okay, but even Patreon's been throttling and censoring, and so my Patreon numbers are down. If you like what we're doing, support it. If you don't like what we're doing, Suck it. Boom. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please hit the like button, the subscribe button. Go to patreon.com/Graham Elwood and rockfin.com/Graham Elwood, where you can support the show. Also, I have a Bitcoin wallet, a Bitcoin Cash wallet, and an Ethereum wallet in the show notes. We're taking cryptocurrency. I have a Coinbase affiliation link. We're going to be getting on some other exchanges. So that's how you support the show. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. YouTube is unsubscribing us at an alarming rate. I have a PayPal button at GrahamElwood.com. I even have a Venmo at Graham-Elwood. There's a lot of ways to support our show. We are getting crushed by YouTube. We've dipped under 73,000 subscribers because of YouTube. Thanks for supporting what we do.